It's another beautiful day to be in the Villages, Florida. Today is Good Friday 2024. Tomorrow is Running of the Squares at Spanish Springs. So I'm here at the La Hacienda Regional Recreation Center to pick up our race packet that has our shirts and our bibs for tomorrow morning's 5K. Let's go get it. What's up, everybody? Hope you had an awesome Easter weekend and hope you're having an awesome week so far. My name's Michael.
And I'm Tiffany.
And welcome back to our channel, The Villages Experience. And wow, we experienced a lot over this last week, right?
We did. In this video, we are going to share with you about the running of the squares. So our last 5K we did. We did a little golf cart shopping.
Yep.
And we also experienced a really cool little brunch spot, breakfast and brunch spot that's just outside of the bubble. We're also gonna share what's up with you and give some shout outs to our awesome community. And then we're gonna share kind of like what we're looking forward to, what's coming up, and what we're excited about.
So the first thing to share with you was the running of the squares that we ran, or should I say that we walked, this Easter weekend. It's official, the final 5K of this season. Let's go find Tiffany, get in line, and see if we can do it in an hour or less. Let's go find her. And where's she at now? Where did she go?
Hey, you two!
There you are. Couldn't find you in the crowd. Here you go.
This is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Good, thank you. We're ready.
We're ready. Over 900 people today.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome. And it was at Spanish Springs. It was the very last of the 2024 Running of the Squares. The first one was last October at Brownwood. The second one was at Lake Sumter Landing, which was our very first 5K that we had ever done in 20 plus years. So if you want to see that video, the link will be in the description below. And we did that one in a little over an hour, the last one. So we did have a personal goal. Could we break our goal? Could we break an hour? And so you have to stay tuned to find out if we did that or not, right?
That's right. And even though this was the last one, it was the largest. So they had the largest turnout that they've ever had for one of the Running of the Squares.
In the entire history of the Villages, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so the whole Villages was really busy this weekend. I think everybody's kids and grandkids were visiting for spring break. And a lot of them were out there running and walking together, which was incredible to see. So that was so much fun. But I think it said 1,004 people signed up, but a little over 900 ran. So a lot of you didn't show up.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you're like us, you're not early birds. You probably hit that snooze button and you missed your alarm, because we live down here in the southern part of the Villages. We're down in Lake Denham. So even though there was hardly any traffic when we left our house about 7 a.m., it still took us about 40 minutes to get from our home all the way up to Spanish Springs. So you can either pick up your race packet the morning of, right? You can pick it up that morning, or you can pick it up the day before. And like I said, we're really not early birds, and we did not want to get up that early in the morning. So Tiffany sent me to go pick up our race packets the day before, and you get those at the La Hacienda Regional Recreation Center. Let's go get it.
Those are your pockets.
Thank you, thank you.
So this is the square. This is the start-finish line.
All
This
right.
is where the town square is. This is actually where Rialto Theater used to be.
Oh, okay.
Gators Dockside's on that corner, so people tend to park back here.
Okay.
Or this is the Publix Plaza with a bunch of parking up here.
Got our t-shirts and got our race bibs. We are all set for tomorrow morning. Anybody that signed up at 1,004, you could have picked it up the day before, and that's where you get your t-shirt, you get your race bib, but you do not get your medals unless you actually complete the 5K, right?
That's right. Once you cross the finish line, they're standing there waiting for you.
There's the finish line right down here. Keep it going. Nice job.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Woohoo! That's well worth it. So yeah, like I said, stay tuned. You see that we actually got our medals, so you know.
We did finish.
But did we finish in less than an hour or not, right?
Yep.
So let's talk about all the awesome things about this. Number one, like you said, it was awesome that they had over 1,000 people sign up, over 900 people participated. I think it was roughly about 350 men and 600 plus women signed up. So come on, guys, you got to join us out there. But the first thing was we just had absolutely awesome, picture-perfect weather all Easter weekend, right?
That's right. And when he says awesome weather, he means awesome Tiffany weather.
Yeah.
So we got there about 7:30 a.m. It was only 51 degrees. And by the time we finished, I think it was barely 60 degrees. So it was perfect for me. And there was sunshine.
Yeah.
So it was even better. It was cool, sunny, just absolutely perfect walking or running weather if you run.
Now, we'll tell you, when we got out of the car, I was a little bit chilly, and I actually put a jacket on, and I walked, probably 50 yards or 100 yards thinking, I'm going to wear this jacket the whole time, but luckily I thought better of it. Went and put my jacket back in the car, and by the time you walk a whole 5K, your body temperature comes up. And there's a lot of folks that brought their jackets, that they were shedding their jackets that first mile or two into the 5K. Yeah. So yeah, we had awesome weather, which then leads into the awesome people, right?
We did. We had 2 people sign up for our team, but they're the most awesome people.
Let's be Lana.
I'm Lana.
Thanks for joining our team.
You're welcome.
You got to give direction, honey.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm not awake yet. I haven't had coffee yet.
I know, we're no good without our caffeine.
This is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So Lana and Debbie, thank you. It was great meeting you and talking with you. Now, we all walk separately because they walk and run.
You're right.
Faster than I do. Michael is very kind and supportive and walks at my pace. So
We're parked all the way down by the comfort.
Let me know if I get too far ahead.
Look behind you every once in a while.
I am.
Actually, after a while, it's going to have to be on the other side.
Oh, they're here too? Oh. Woo! There's the cheer spirit. Woo!
Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. By the time this video publishes, though, it'll be after Easter.
Hey.
Hi, you having fun yet?
No.
At least you're honest about it.
Come on. I am. It's a beautiful morning.
It's an awesome morning. These trees. This is awesome. Oh, wow, yeah. Well, they didn't plan that quite right, did they? So we'll show you some more of that video here in just a minute of us walking and us crossing the finish line and share those times with you. But yeah, it was awesome meeting Lana and Debbie. And then we met a bunch of other awesome people. A lot of you said that you'd already signed up for the race before we had our team, but you came and said hello to us before the race, during the race.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's great getting to see the older.
Yes. I'm here because of you. Oh, awesome.
What's your name?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Nice to meet you. So we're just out here trying, right? We're trying.
We're not trying, we're doing. We're all here. We're doing. We're all here doing.
We're doing.
All of you at home watching on your TV, so you should join Michelle and Cindy and me and Tiffany and who we got over here?
John.
And John and about 900 other of our closest village neighbors. And then afterwards, when we were just standing around, just enjoying our bananas and our water and stuff that we got after the race was over with, we met so many of you. That's not sweat, that's glisten.
That's glisten.
That's right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! We did it for a free banana. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Rick and Shannon, we watch you guys. Love you guys.
Hey, nice to meet you, Rick. Yeah.
We really enjoyed watching your videos.
He says he's bringing out the good stuff today.
Oh, was he the one that planted the flowers around his palm tree?
I should be getting.
Have a great weekend.
My husband's got to go golfing.
All right. Bye. Bye. Nice meeting you. All right. Just me and Tiffany again. Everybody left us.
Another 5K in the books.
There you go. Thank you to everybody that came out and participated, made it so much fun. And just remember, it's all about personal goals. So if you like to walk, if you like to run, heck, even if you don't like to walk, the first goal, the first step is just getting up off the couch, getting more active. And that's one of the main reasons why we moved to the Villages, is because this is not just a retirement community. It's not just a 55 plus community. We really think of it being as an active adult community. And there's so many things for you to do, whether it be walking or running a 5K, biking, riding golf carts, playing golf, playing pickleball, playing shuffleboard. There's just a plethora. There's over 3,000 different individual clubs and activities. So there's something for everybody at every level. And we just want to encourage you that if we can do it, you can do it too. So this was the last 5K of this season. They will start the next 5K for the 2024-25 season in October. So we will have another team at that point in time. So hopefully we get more than 2 people to sign up, and we'll do a better job of making sure that we announce it well in advance so you know where to register and how you can be part of our team. And then we'll try to do group photos before and afterwards. So just something for you to look forward to as you're out and about this summer. Think about it, get motivated mentally, get up and just start walking a little bit, and then join us, because we will kick off the next season of 5Ks at Brownwood Square in October, right?
That'd be fun.
So I don't know the exact date, but stay tuned. We'll let you know when that is, right?
So what did you think about the walking and the course in Spanish Springs compared to the course we walked for Lake Sumter?
Yeah, so Lake Sumter Landing was a little bit more congested to me. So even though it had fewer people, I mean, we started off in the town square there in Lake Sumter Landing, and then we immediately kind of went down the multimodal, and then we crossed over into the golf cart path. So a traditional golf cart path is not that wide. It had been raining and stuff like that, and we actually saw some people fall in that first 5K there at Lake Sumter Landing. This was really neat because we started there in town square, and then we left and we got out there in all the main roads. So that the police officers and Villages volunteers that blocked off all the roads. So we had the entire road to walk through. So I think it was we had a little bit more elbow room for everybody to kind of walk. For the runners, it's a little congested at the beginning. So if you're really, really fast, you want to line up at the very, very beginning, or maybe line up at the end. That way you have plenty of space. But when you first go out, there's hundreds of us trying to get to that little chute. But once we got, that first quarter of a mile or whatever, it really widened out, and very, very easy to walk around and navigate.
Oh my God, I love it.
So is that Clemson or is that different?
Clemson.
Okay, me too. Go Tigers, yeah. There you go.
My grandson's a graduate.
All right, yeah.
I was just telling him, boy, the men's,
Yeah, we're doing good in the basketball tournament right now. That's awesome.
And my grandson was the team manager for the men's soccer.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, national champions there. That's
Yep.
great.
He's got a big ring to show.
That's awesome. All right. So it may be hard for us to make our goal here because you can't get your pace on. Here we go. Have fun.
Oh, I knew you got to be fast.
You got a curve coming up here.
Overachiever.
We gotta get our pace going. Come on.
Coming to your left. Coming to your left. That's his shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got there. Come on, darling.
Hey guys, how you doing? Running.
Oh, okay. I'll get behind you. I got nowhere to go. Hold your hand. Yeah, the stroller. She'll clear up. Oh, finally. I think I got across this bridge. Oh, I don't know.
On his own.
You're going for it, girl. I'm moving out. And it's only an inconvenience hour, and they put those knockers.
It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So one of the neat things about the north side of the villages, or the historic area of the villages, is just all the mature Florida oak trees. The neighborhoods look a little bit different too. We drive through there in our car because Spanish Springs is a little far for us. So we just drive up there, get out, drive home. But walking on foot, really, we could appreciate just the beauty. There's some mature landscaping. It was really pretty. The scenery was also gorgeous.
Here we go. We're putting the turbo on for a little bit.
Just a little. Going uphill.
You can run through the sprinklers over here if you want to.
Oh, that's what I did, yeah. You gotta do that today or tomorrow.
Oh, I do. I did that every night. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know how to walk. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you have reached out in the comments below and said that, you know, where we live down here in the South may not work for you because it's all brand new. You don't have those mature trees and stuff like that. And while you are true and while you are correct about that statement, the thing to remember, like Tiffany said, is some of those neighborhoods up there are 30 to 40 years old. So eventually we'll have the mature trees down here as well too. So if you're looking for something with a little bit bigger lot and more mature trees and stuff like that, you might want to check out the historic side of the villages when you come down for a lifestyle visit. But there are some trade-offs, you know. Some of those houses being 30 or 40 years old, they might need a new roof or might need new floors or new cabinets and stuff like that. But it's definitely something you might want to check out if that's really, really important to you.
Yeah. I also wanted to give a shout out to all of the volunteers.
Absolutely, yeah.
They were out there extra early, and they were dealing with traffic along with the policemen that were there. And they were just motivational. They were happy. Everybody was so friendly and really encouraging. And I needed it a couple times.
Yeah, we all needed it. Whether they had the cowbells out there, they were just clapping and cheering everybody on and saying, "You can do it, you can do it. You're almost there. You're halfway there." Or some of you thought you were really, really funny by saying, "You only got 10 more miles to go."
Not funny.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Good morning, good job. Here she's driving. Good morning, good job. Thank you. Good morning, good job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Very good timing there.
What time did they close?
About 10 till 8. Somewhere out there.
So we're past the halfway point.
Yay!
I think we can do it.
We could, yeah, it's just as far to turn back than it
Yeah.
is to keep going. So.
Very valid point. Oh, look at all this traffic over here. The good news is the race will be over in about 30 minutes. So they only have to sit there for about 30 minutes.
But everybody was having a good time. Everybody that was in the race was having an awesome time.
Yeah.
All the volunteers were having an awesome time. The only people that probably wouldn't have an awesome time were all the people that didn't plan accordingly, and therefore when the roads were blocked off, they were going the opposite way of us, so they had to just stop. And the traffic was backed up. Golf carts and regular cars were backed up for half a mile or longer, and they had to sit there and wait for the entire 5K to get past that point before they opened up the roads again, right?
That's right. So, yeah, we were towards the back of the pack. So, yeah, I'm sure they love seeing us at the end. Like, where is the end?
I think we're more towards the middle of the pack.
We're in the middle of the pack this time.
I think
You think so?
I think we're more in the middle of the pack.
I just shut everybody out. So just keep moving forward. Just keep swimming.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Water? A bag lady.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A little bit over a mile. You can do it.
See that? It's awesome. Just a little bit over a mile. We can do it. Yep. Less than a mile, actually. We got 9/10 of a mile, according to my watch. Thanks for stopping traffic.
You can do it, Michelle. It's not much further. That's what I'm telling myself.
Thanks. That's why I'm looking at my.
Free bananas this way.
Free bananas that way.
Awesome.
Lots of them.
That's why we did this, for the free bananas.
There you go.
Everybody that volunteered, just a huge thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep. So after we got done with the 5K, there's a lot of awesome people there at the finish line. A lot of you recognized us and cheered us on as we crossed the finish line. So thank you. It meant a lot to us to kind of hear that right as we got there to that moment, gave her some extra energy. She walked even faster so she could beat me by 1/100th of a second.
That's right.
Watch your finish here. Watch your finish. Good job. Watch your step. Woo, yeah. Make sure you watch your step.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job. Good job. Stay straight. Maybe I saw you out on the race.
All right.
So we will share our times with you here at the end of the video. But when we got done, the weather was nice. Like you said, it warmed up a little bit, but it wasn't too hot yet. So we had to fellowship with a lot of awesome folks that not only signed up for our team, but the folks that just came by to say hello. So A great, awesome experience for everybody. So put on your calendar next October. We'll share that date and more info with you for the one in Brownwood next year. We encourage you to, sign up for our team. If not, then just go out there and participate in all the 5Ks. And so we're excited. We got our medals for this one in Lake Sumter Landing. We missed out on the Brownwood one this year, but we're going to make sure we get all 3 next year, right?
That's right.
We did it.
So after we got done with the 5K, since we were all the way up on the north side, the historic side, we just rented the golf cart for a week when Tiffany was on vacation that prior week, and we had so much fun with that. And I strapped a GoPro to the front of the golf cart, and we taped hours and hours of video that I still got to edit, and I will be sharing that with you very, very soon. But we've been living in the Villages now for about 4 months without owning a golf cart. And so 2 things. Number one, don't feel the pressure that you have to buy a golf cart immediately when you move to the Villages. A golf cart is a nice to have, but it's not a must have unless you want to play golf all the time. Then you definitely want to get your own golf cart immediately. But we really want to take our time to kind of get our bearings and figure things out. And we want to buy a golf cart. But golf carts cost between $10,000 and $20,000 now. If you're going to buy a brand new golf cart, you're going to easily spend between $10,000 and $20,000 plus. So we just want to do our research and make sure that we buy the right golf cart for us and our needs, not only today, but as we plan on living throughout the Villages over the next several years. We want to take our time, make sure we make that right decision. We don't want to buy the wrong golf cart. But after renting the golf cart for a week, right?
Yeah, we got the bug. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So what do we do after the 5K then?
So Michael convinced me, because I didn't feel like I was dying like I did after the first 5K. I was actually in pretty good spirits and pretty good shape. So we ate our free banana and drank our water bottle and decided to head up to a golf cart dealer.
Yeah, outside of the bubble. So
outside of the Villages.
So our first one we rented was at the Villages Golf Cars. And so we rented that electric golf cart, but we want to test out several different ones. And so I had done my research beforehand on different brands. And we're going to look at 3 or 4, maybe even more than that, brands of golf carts, electric and gas. And so there was this dealership up there in Ocala, close to On Top of the World, which is another 55 plus active adult community. So we figured that we were already halfway there. We might as well drive out there and check out these golf carts. So what did you think?
I loved them. There was one like, it was Tiffany. It had Tiffany written all over it.
This is Tiffany.
Yep.
This is me.
So we got 2 like that, 1 white and 1 teal. There you go.
Yeah.
But it has to have Michael and Tiffany written all over it. But we found some that we both liked.
Yeah, we don't even have a golf cart yet, but we think down the road we're probably gonna have his and her golf cart. So we'll have Tiffany golf cart. And so why did that make that one a Tiffany golf cart? What did you like about it?
It was teal. It was nice and bright. Kind of reminds me of like my shirt.
Yep.
So it was really cute, and it had 2-tone seats. So it was just cute. It looked like Tiffany, and it was a little smaller. I'm a little on the shorter side, so it was easy to get in and out of, and very easy to drive.
Yes, we test drove a lot of different ones. We can only do it basically in their parking lot and stuff like that. And I'll share more with you about the brand and stuff in future videos as we start doing more research, that what we're narrowing it down to. But this was just to go test out some different ones, because the one that we rented from the Villages Golf Cars was an Easy Go lithium battery, and it got us everywhere we needed to go. But it wasn't the most stylish looking. It wasn't
comfortable.
Or most comfortable, the seats and stuff like that. But I can tell you, these golf carts that we tested out was the Evolution brand, and they have several different ones, and every single one that we sat in was very comfortable, from their classic 2-seater or their classic 2+2. But we really liked the D5. That was their new models that they just released and stuff like that. So they had the 2+2 when you sat in them, and they had the big captain's chairs, and you had the 2 seats facing the other direction. So we like those. They have 2 different brands, and I always forget it. It was the Ranger and
2 different styles.
2 different styles, right? It was the Ranger and the Maverick. And she loved the Maverick, and it had the lift kit on it, had the big knobby tires, had the side step for you to get up and down in and out of the golf cart, had the big brush guard in the front.
Almost like a Jeep of golf carts.
All right, this is the one that Tiffany likes.
This is my pick.
Yeah, I like the grill. It looks tough.
But I don't think that one's going to clear the golf cart tunnels here at the Villages. So if you've got experience with that, let us know in the comments below. So it does look tough. It does look pretty awesome. I think we're going to have to rule that one out. But we're going to go back and test drive that D5 model. We test drove the 4 forward facing, which was a lot of fun. And then we test drove the 2+2. And when you put them side by side, when you're on them individually, the 4-seater that's all 4 of the seats facing forward, you feel like that golf cart is much, much longer, but it's actually shorter than the 2+2. So very, very interesting.
And the wheels are farther apart on the 4 forward.
Yep.
And so it drove differently and drove much smoother.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
To me.
So
but we only went around the parking lot a few times.
Yeah, so the width was the same, but it was the wheelbase from the front wheels to the back wheels. It was a little bit longer on that.
So the same width, same look, so the same profile, or same front. These are, matter of fact, this is longer. Come over here and see. Because this, with the golf cart attachment, this one actually sticks out longer. Yep, so it's basically the same. See, the roof line even almost comes perfectly. Yeah.
So here's my question though. Do you want your sound all the way back there?
Well, that is a good question. That is a good question. You'd probably like it.
Give and take.
You would probably like it because it's back behind us and not right at our ears.
Right.
What I do like about it is, like I said, see, that's kind of enclosed. They can't see it. So when this is all lit up, we're driving at night, people see that. Like, they see it as almost like extra brake lights.
It's also going to get wet if you don't have your covers on.
Well, they're waterproof. But this is good seeing them side by side, is that one looks like it's way longer and it really isn't. The wheelbase is longer. All right, just look around. Anything else you look at?
Yeah, I'm just going to walk back here at all these.
Sounds good.
So we're going to test drive that brand again. We're planning on test driving the Star brand. So if there's any other brands of electric lithium battery golf carts that we should test out, if you own one, let us know in the comments below. We're going to test out some gas golf carts as well too.
We got to try the Yamaha Quiet Tech.
Yeah.
Everybody says get the Yamaha Quiet Tech, so we got to try it out.
I mean, that's the most popular golf cart that you do see here in the Villages. But there's some pros and cons to that as well too. So stay tuned. There will be more of us going out to test drive golf carts, and then we'll ultimately, I'm not going to put a timeline on it, but we're definitely speeding up that timeline. We weren't in a big hurry, but now that we've rented one for a week or so and we test drove some golf carts, we definitely want to get one before summer starts. And so we can take it all over the Villages and go to the different pools and rec centers and stuff like that. So if you got any suggestions for us about golf carts that you like, that you personally own, let us know about that in the comments below.
So by this time, we were really hungry. We had walked a 5K, we had driven and shopped and test-driven golf carts, and all we had was a banana. So I had seen a place on Facebook and we passed it. I'm like,
Right.
Oh, that's the place. So we stopped at Todd and Shelly's. I think the actual address is Bellevue, the little town Bellevue. And they're known for their hotcakes. So Michael had to try out the hotcakes, and they were something to behold.
Yeah, these things were literally no joke. They were that thick. And I just got the 2 hotcakes and the scrambled eggs and the bacon platter, stuff that we haven't been eating because we eat oatmeal every morning and try to eat fresh fruit and stuff like that. But yeah, after the 5K, we deserved a little bit of treat that day. And they were really, really delicious. And luckily, by the time we'd already done the 5K and did the golf cart shopping, the rush was over with, because even when we got there, the parking lot was full. We had to park in the parking lot across the street over there, and we thought, wow, we're going to have to wait a long time, because the reviews online are really good. They give them high reviews, except for the wait time. And some people say it can take you an hour or more from the time you place your order to get it, because they do have a small kitchen and they cook everything in order, but their menu is just ginormous. They have so many different items on there, but they're known definitely for their pancakes, they're known for their omelets, and they're known for their biscuits and gravy too.
Biscuits and gravy, which we want to try next time. We didn't try them this time. So if you're looking for just a fun little old-fashioned diner type thing. You pay grandma literally on your way out. That's who runs the register.
Yep.
So a really fun little place with good food if you're out in that area.
So thankfully for us, it's more than an hour away from where we live, so
Yeah.
we'd be tempted to do it very often. But if we're in the north side of the Villages, we might check them out again in the future.
Yep. All right, so now what's up with you? We love hearing from you guys, and we've heard from you through Facebook and through our email. And so whichever way you want to contact us, we love hearing about what you're up to and what's going on. So we heard from Randy and Brenda. They closed on a Kingfisher in Dabney this week.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Villages. You're just right down the road from us.
That's right. The Gimlers messaged me and said they did their lifestyle visit a couple weeks ago.
Awesome.
They played golf, they played pickleball, bocce, shuffleboard. They went to a musical and all the town squares.
Nice.
So that's what the lifestyle visits are for, is to really see everything and try as much as you possibly can. So they definitely tried to fit everything in that they could. Anne-Marie picked up her keys to her new home in the Villages last week.
That's exciting. Congratulations.
Danny and Paula are from the Villages.
Okay.
And they went to the barbecue festival the same day as you.
Oh, did they really? Okay, all right.
And they said when you're out at these festivals, make sure that you try the Scooples ice cream cart.
Yeah. We do love our ice cream, and we've had Scooples a couple of times. So
Yeah, Scooples has a physical location in Brownwood, but then you'll see them out at the festivals as well that you can pick up their ice cream, and it's really good. So Brian messaged us through Facebook saying that they came down for their visit for a week.
Okay.
And within 2 days, he messaged back saying they had already drank the Kool-Aid and bought down in Dabney.
Wow.
And so, again, I think once you know, you know.
Yeah, I thought our process was pretty darn fast. If you haven't seen those videos, we did do a whole bunch of lifestyle visit videos and us purchasing our house. And I thought we were pretty darn quick. But yeah, like you said, if you know, you know. And that's what the lifestyle visit's all about. Come down and experience it for yourself. The Villages is not for everybody, but for the most people that come down here, they end up liking it and find that something for them. And then as you live in the Villages, you kind of find your tribe, you find your vibe, and there's just so much to do. So don't take our word for it. Come down and experience a lifestyle visit and see if the Villages is the right place for you.
That's right. And our last one, Mary Lou sent us a really fun photo. She was here visiting family for Easter and to check out the new patio villas that are available.
Okay.
And she sent us a picture that she found Jesus in Spanish Springs.
Oh, that's right. That was great. That was great. That was an awesome picture. So I'll make sure to put that up right now. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so fun for Easter weekend. Hope everybody had a really great week visiting the Villages or whatever you were doing, wherever you were.
So what's up with us, and what are some of the things that we're looking forward to here in the Villages in the month of April? Well, number one, April's a really, really special month for us because it's our wedding anniversary month. And next week marks our 30th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, I've put up with him for 30 years, officially.
Legally 30 years, dating and so forth, about 32, 33 years, dating and being married. So, wow, 3 decades goes by really, really fast. And look, here we are celebrating here in the Villages, right?
That's right. We haven't decided how we're going to celebrate yet, but we'll share that with you next week after we celebrate.
And so also on our anniversary week, it also just happens to correspond with the Masters golf tournament. So I love the Masters. Well, we love the Masters. And we have lucked up and fortunately won the lottery of 4 or 5 different times and got to go to the Masters throughout the last 15 years. And so Tiffany's dad and our son Nolan, we actually went to the Masters last year, but we did not get tickets this year. So we'll be watching a lot of the Masters on TV. So that's something that we're looking forward to. We always have on our calendar. Starts next Monday with Masters Monday, and then you have the par 3 contest on Wednesday, and then Thursday through Sunday, I'll be glued to the TV and see who's going to be winning this thing. So that's what we're looking forward to personally. But then in the Villages, there's always something going on every single night in the town square. And you have paid events and you have free events and stuff like that. So the two big free events for the villages in the month of April is, number one, you have the Rockin' the Square, Rocking the Rollers. It's our 25th anniversary party, and that's going to be in Brownwood Paddock Square, and that's going to be on April the 13th from 5 until 9 p.m. And then basically a week later, or a little less than a week later, at Brownwood Paddock Square, you're going to have the 2024 Blueberry Festival. So we're excited about that. We had a lot of fun at the Strawberry Festival. So if you missed that and you're still around, if you haven't left and you haven't flocked back to the north, all you snowbirds, come out and join us for the Blueberry Festival here in a couple of weeks, right?
Yes, I can't wait. All right, the moment that you may or may not have been waiting for this whole video. Did we meet our personal goal in the 5K? So like Michael said earlier, the last one that we ran, it was a little bit over an hour and a few minutes. So our goal was to get it under 1 hour this time.
Yep. So here are our times, and we'll tell you who actually beat who.
My time was 56 minutes and 38.3 seconds.
Awesome job. So she did it under an hour.
Yay!
And she had a little burst of energy right there at the finish line. We had talked about, as we get to the finish line, that I would flip the camera around on both of us so we would have it as we went under the finish line. But as people were cheering her on, she just started going. And
I was so excited.
Watch your finish here. Watch your finish. Good job. Watch your step.
So she beat me by 1.1 seconds. So her time was 56 minutes, 38.3 seconds, and my time was 56 minutes, 39.4 seconds. So you beat me by 1.1 second.
Yes.
Awesome job, honey. Very proud of you, very proud of us. Again, just a couple of months ago, we weren't even being active. We weren't walking on a regular basis, much less doing 5K. So if we can do it, you can do it too. So we just really want to encourage you to, to get up and get active and join us for the 5Ks next year. And we talked about for the next 5K, we may or may not walk together this next one because she's got some personal goals. I've got some personal goals. So we'll see. So we improved on this time, and it gives us between now and October to kind of figure out what we want to do, right?
That's right. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And share our videos with other awesome people that might enjoy the Villages experience.
We hope you have an awesome rest of your week, and we will see you in the next video.